The Setagaya murders remain one of Japan's most confounding unsolved cases, a tale of brutality that unfolded in a quiet Tokyo suburb, leaving a family of 4 dead and countless questions unanswered. This tragic event, marked by an abundance of evidence and a seemingly elusive perpetrator, has captured the attention of true crime enthusiasts and investigators alike, becoming a haunting reminder of how some mysteries resist resolution despite exhaustive efforts. The Miyazawa family epitomized the suburban dream. Mikio Miyazawa, 44, was a diligent employee at Interbrand, a well-known marketing firm, and a devoted father. His wife, Yasuko, 41, balanced her career as a schoolteacher with her responsibilities at home, nurturing their 2 children, Niina, 8, and Rei, 6. The family resided in Setagaya Ward, a residential area undergoing significant redevelopment. Their home, located near a park and somewhat isolated due to ongoing construction, would become the scene of an unimaginable horror. The fateful night of December 30th, 2000 seemed like any other as the Miyazawas prepared to welcome the new year. However, an intruder would soon shatter this tranquility. Evidence suggests the assailant entered through a second-floor window, likely facilitated by a tree near the house. The killer's first victim was 6-year-old Rei, who was strangled in his sleep. Mikio, alerted by the noise, rushed to his son's aid but was met with fatal stab wounds. Yasuko and Niina, who were sleeping in the attic, became the next targets. Despite Yasuko's attempts to fight off the attacker, both mother and daughter were overpowered and brutally killed. The behavior of the perpetrator following the murders was both bizarre and telling. Rather than fleeing, the killer lingered in the house for several hours. During this time, they used the family's computer to browse the internet, consumed ice cream from the refrigerator, and even took a nap on the sofa. The crime scene was littered with clues. The killer left behind bloody clothes, handkerchiefs, and a hip bag containing sand traced to both the US West Coast and Korea. Blood, fingerprints, and fecal matter provided a wealth of DNA evidence. A sashimi knife, used in the killings, was left behind, along with a broken knife from the Miyazawa kitchen. Yet, despite the abundance of evidence, including thousands of DNA samples, the assailant's identity remains unknown. The DNA did not match any profiles in Japanese or international databases, suggesting the killer could be a foreign national or someone with no prior criminal record. The Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department launched an exhaustive investigation, deploying over 246,044 officers and investigators. Every piece of evidence was meticulously analyzed and numerous leads were pursued. However, the case presented several challenges. The presence of foreign DNA complicated the analysis, and the killer's behavior, exhibiting both calculated and erratic actions, further confounded investigators. Despite substantial rewards for information leading to an arrest, no significant breakthroughs have been made. Various theories about the identity and motive of the killer have emerged, ranging from a professional hitman to a transient drifter. Some speculate that the crime was a random act of violence, while others believe it was meticulously planned. However, no theory has been conclusively proven, leaving the investigation at a frustrating standstill. Over 2 decades have passed since the Setagaya murders, yet the case continues to intrigue and baffle. The police periodically release new information in hopes of generating leads, and the case remains active. As time goes on, however, the likelihood of solving the case diminishes, leaving the Miyazawa family's friends and relatives in perpetual mourning. Theories continue to circulate, each adding a layer of complexity to the already enigmatic case. Some believe the killer was a professional, possibly linked to organized crime, while others suggest a more random, opportunistic act. The extensive evidence and the killer's peculiar behavior have made the Setagaya murders a topic of intense fascination and debate within the true crime community. The Setagaya murders are a chilling reminder of how some crimes can remain impenetrable mysteries despite modern forensic advancements. The tragic end of the Miyazawa family continues to haunt those who seek justice for them. and the case remains a poignant topic of discussion. The hope for resolution persists, driven by the relentless pursuit of truth and the desire to honor the memory of Mikio, Yasuko, Nina, and Rei.